Drumcar, O Grim. That armor suits you well, old friend. Befitting for your new station as War Chief.
Drumcar, Varrock. Thank you. I had it delivered from the Black Rock Forges back in Durnholde a few days ago. This way, a piece of home will always accompany me in the battles to come. Do you bring any news?
We besieged the Temple of the Damned as you instructed.
And the Warlock, did you manage to take him alive?
Yes, War Chief. The Shadow Council resisted, however, and we were forced to kill almost all of them. Zul'Dare was performing some kind of ritual when we found him. He fell unconscious and hasn't stirred since we brought him back.
I want him and the remaining council brought to the city. Lock them up. I will teach the Warlock the perils of treachery.
It will be done, War Chief.
Zul'Dare let him match and the fire cannot be stopped. It will devour this entire world.
And one more thing. The sons of Blackhound, Rend and Main, are asking for an audience.
Let them come. I have orders for them.
With respect, War Chief, those two cannot be trusted. They will always rescind you for their father's death.
Their lives are in my hands, Varrock. They submitted to me after the Mak'gora. I will find good use for them.
As you say, War Chief.
Zul'Dare, War Chief! Zul'Dare! We await your orders, War Chief. Zul'Dare, first of all, I want you both to always remember that you owe your lives to me. The unity and the strength of the Horde is my utmost priority. That is why I accepted your oaths of loyalty, despite the rumors that are circulating. What rumors? That you are planning to start a rebellion against my rule. Some orcs that were loyal to my father may want such a thing. We acknowledge your superiority, War Chief. We won't risk starting a civil war. Good. I'm pleased that you understand. That is why I have a proposal. You will inherit the Blacktooth Grain Clan and take all of Blackhand's loyalists with you. That is a very generous proposition, War Chief. In return, I expect you to follow my orders fiercely and without questions. Our clan will serve the Horde well, War Chief. Good. Wait, what is that? Human ships? They're heading north. They will call upon their allies to take revenge. War Chief, did you let the humans flee? Yes, I let them go. But why? Their stories of death and terror will spread throughout the north like a wildfire. Their allies will fear us long before they even face us. Do not question me again. Good. Now, if you are so concerned about those human ships, then I have a mission for you. The refugees are headed to a northern kingdom called Lordaeron. Our prisoners have revealed that this human kingdom is not only Stormwind's greatest ally, but also the most powerful human nation in the north. I have ordered an ambitious orc named Utok Scratcher to establish a base on the island of Zul'Dare, close to Lordaeron's southern shores. You will accompany him on this mission. From Zul'Dare you will evaluate the enemy's strength and prepare for the arrival of our invasion force. This will be your first test, Ren Blackhand. When do I leave? Immediately. And what about me, War Chief? I need you here, Maine. You will be observing Gul'dan's state after he arrives at the city. I want him to be brought before me the moment he wakes from his coma. It will be done, War Chief. War Chief, I have a personal request. Yes. You disbanded the Wolf Riders after assuming the mantle of War Chief. A chieftain is not a chieftain without his wolf. I need my wolf back. As an exception, I will tell Sarfang to return your wolf to you. And me! I want my wolf back too! Enough! One wolf rider is enough for your clan. Now, be gone! Why did he let you get your wolf back, but not me?
I have lost count of the days I've spent in this damnable prison. I should have died during the assault on the temple. Sitting here is unbearable.
Stop complaining, Durnholde. We are alive only because Doomhammer is planning a trial for Gul'dan. Our lives depend on him awakening. Chagall, do you have any idea when Gul'dan will wake up?
No, Necros.
We know no more than you!
There you are, Medivh. The Horde is making excellent progress. The kingdom of men is almost broken. Stormwind will not last much longer.
This is just the beginning, Gul'dan. There are 6 other human kingdoms on this continent. Their lands are rich and vulnerable. The greedy dwarves sit on their treasures in the mountains of Cosmodan. The high elves, spoiled by magic, hide within the forests of Quel'Thalas. All of them are enemies of the Horde.
They will all be enslaved or slain.
Good. And once you're done, remember who it was who brought the Horde into this world, who saved your kin from starvation and death after Kil'jaeden abandoned you.
What do you know of Kil'jaeden, human?
Human? I'm more than just a man, Gul'dan, and more than just a mere magician. I am the guardian of Tirisfal. I know all that there is to know about you, your kin, and demons. I also know that Kil'jaeden simply used you to rid himself of his old enemies, the Draenei. But that is beside the point.
Then, what is the point of this conversation? I am grateful for your help in opening the portal, and for the information that will help us defeat the weaklings of this world. But what do you want in return?
What I want in return, Gul'dan, is this world.
This world? This world will belong to the Horde.
The Horde, Gul'dan, or yourself? I can see right through you, little warlock, and your desires are simple. Believe me, what I want from this world is beyond you. But in return, I shall offer you something that is worth this world 1,000 times over.
And what would that be?
Power, Gul'dan. Power many times greater than the strength of even Kil'jaeden himself.
Intriguing. And where can such power possibly be found?
A long time ago, this world was shaken by a great battle in which the Dark Titan Sargeras was defeated. If you find his tomb, you can absorb his essence and claim the Dark Titan's power for yourself. That is my offer.
And where can I find this tomb?
What? Khadgar? Lothar! You shouldn't have come here, my old friends!
Medivh, where is it?
What? No! Impossible!
Where is the tomb? Where? Where am I?
You slept, Master. Like the dead. For many weeks you did not move, only breathe. We thought your spirit had been destroyed.
I am not overcome too easily. Were you afraid that I would leave you to Black Hand's mercy, Chokal?
Black Hand, the Destroyer, is dead, Master.
Dead? What happened?
Necros, look! He's awake! The Master is awake! Wait! Someone is coming. So, the Warlock is awake at last. The Warchief wants to see you. Follow me, and do not make any sudden movements. If you do, I'll cut off your hands.
Where are you taking me?
He usurped power, Master Gul'dan, and attacked the Shadow Council while you were unconscious. He killed almost everyone. Only you, Necros, Durnholde, and we remain.
Who did this?
Orgrim Doomhammer. The Sons of Blackhand swore fealty to him, and the Horde followed. I'm sick of this putrid stink. Gather everything of value and burn the dead. It will be done, Warlord. Back to work. Sort through the rubble. We need the materials.
Yes, Master.
So, you finally woke up.
Master,
Silence! I know what you did, Gul'dan. I know how you manipulated Black Hand, and how your Shadow Council pulled the strings of the Horde in secret. Your black magics will not save you now. You and your foul ilk nearly destroyed us all, tainting our honor and proud traditions with your trickery and witchcraft. And for this, you will pay dearly.
no! Do not do this, Doomhammer!
Give me one good reason to spare your miserable life, Warlock.
I bow to your strength, mighty Doomhammer. I recognize you as War Chief of the Horde, and swear my eternal loyalty to you.
Empty words, Gul'dan.
We need each other, War Chief. Yes, you are much stronger, wiser, and more visionary than Blackhand. But you cannot win the coming war on your own. We both know that the humans are not the only threat, and that this was not their only kingdom. The Horde cannot maintain superiority in the wars to come without warlocks. Do not throw away this power for the sake of revenge.
What you say is, true. Very well then, I will put the Horde's interest above my own in this matter. I will spare your life and the lives of your remaining Shadow Council. but only as long as you serve the Horde.
Thank you, mighty Doomhammer. I shall make warriors who can repulse even the most powerful priests and magicians of men. They will be loyal only to you. I swear this to you.
See that you do. I will be keeping a close eye on you, Gul'dan. Stray from this path, and your life is forfeit.
Gather the Shadow Council and summon whoever is left. We have a lot of work to do.
Trumka, chieftain. Trumka, warrior. The Horde is preparing to launch an assault against the mainland of Lordaeron. Ogren Doomhammer, war chief of the Orcish Hordes and ruler of the Blackrock clan, has ordered us to establish a small outpost on Lordaeron's southern shores. To secure the Zul'Dare region, as Doomhammer demands, we will need to construct a barracks and several farms to feed the troops. Our success may help us determine the extent of the pathetic human defenses and what resistance they can offer against our forces.
Establish a base camp and prepare to move out.
Is it true, sir? Have the orcs really made it this far north?
And the stories. If even half of them are true, how can we possibly defeat them?
Calm yourselves and stay focused on our task. We are here to investigate the rumors of a suspected Horde presence in the Zul'Dare region. Now, see if you can get that fire going. Light, protect us.
Chieftain, there are human ships in the northern bay. The wretched humans have been destroyed. We've made ready and scouted the area. Doomhammer will be pleased.
I will inform our superiors about the capture of the troll leader. Keep a close watch on the prisoners, Commander, as there is no telling what vile schemes they are already hatching.
Don't worry. My men know a thing or two about handling outlaws.
Do not underestimate the forest trolls, for they are unlike anything your men have ever faced. I will leave you a dozen of my archers.
Our scouts have confirmed that a band of human soldiers have captured a war party led by Troll Commander Zul'Dare and have taken them to a secret prison near the outskirts of Durnholde Keep. Seeing an opportunity to place these captives in debt to the Horde, Doomhammer has commanded that we focus our efforts on liberating Zul'Dare and his trolls. Once freed from the clutches of their human captors, we are to return them to the safety of their own encampment nearby.
This raid upon the unsuspecting prison will strike terror into the hearts of those who would dare resist the Horde.
Forest trolls, how convenient. Let us approach with caution. Greetings, Amani. We have been dispatched by our war chief to rescue your legendary leader. Were you part of Zul'Dare's war party?
Amani. We not been called by that name for generations. Not since the days of our great empire, old. You be well versed in our history, stranger. We were indeed led by the great Zul'Dare until we be ambushed by the humans. 3 of us were killed and the rest were captured. I managed to evade capture so I could warn my brethren of Zul'Dare's abduction. Their camp be on the other side of the forest, but the path be blocked by the accursed human settlement. We cannot make it there on our own, but if you truly be here to help us, then we will show you how to build a proper troll lumber mill and grant you the use of our tools and weapons.
Zul'Dare is of great interest to our war chief. That is why we were here to slaughter his captors and deliver him to safety. We will aid you in your plight, Amani.
Our axes are yours to command, Orc Master.
To arms! For Lordaeron!
Now that we are safe, we can continue our conversation. On behalf of the Forest Trolls, I thank you for your help. The elves of Quatalas are our eternal enemies. In ancient times, they ravaged our empire with the help of the humans, and now history be repeating itself. Those mongrels were going to take me to Quatalas and put me in a cage for all the world to see.
You are a mighty warrior, Zul'Dare. We will protect your people and bring ruin to all your enemies. In return, you will provide us with your finest scouts and warriors. Welcome to the Horde, Zul'Dare.
It'd be good to be here, Red Black Hand.
Zul'Dare, chieftain. Zul'Dare! Our mighty armada will arrive in these waters soon, ushering in our long-awaited assault on Lordaeron. All that we have done here has led us to this moment. To ensure that the armada will be operating at maximum efficiency, the war chief has directed us to begin construction of facilities for them near the Southshore region. He also instructs us to build a fleet of our own, so that we may keep these facilities safe against any Alliance incursions. Accomplishing both of these tasks will require massive amounts of the black liquid known as oil. The local waters are rich with this resource, and recent ice melts have made it even more of it accessible, but some deposits may be guarded by Alliance ships.
We will need to build a shipyard and oil tankers in order to extract this resource.
Once our task is completed and our armada arrives, the invasion of Lordaeron can finally begin, starting with Hillsbrad.
Glory to the Horde, chieftain.
What is this? Wait, something is wrong.
Blackland, watch out!
I owe you my life, Zul'Dare. Thank you for killing those cowardly elves.
My pleasure, Ren Blackland. You and I be brothers now, and brothers be looking out for one another. My axes be thirsting for the blood of the humans and elves who took me. My warriors and I be here to aid you in the battles ahead.
I'm glad that you came here. Together we will establish Horde authority over these seas. Excellent! Our tankers are bursting with oil. Now, nothing can stop us from destroying Hillsbrad.
Good day, Magistrate. May the light bless you and your people.
Thank you, Captain. What brings you and your men to Hillsbrad?
I would like an update on the evacuation of the civilian population, Magistrate, as the Horde can make its move at any moment.
Ah, yes, about that. I'm afraid the evacuation you requested is not going to happen.
What? We warned you about the Horde's intentions months ago. Who is responsible for this outrage?
I am, Captain. Suffice to say, I remain unconvinced that a Horde offensive is as imminent as you and your kinsmen seem to think. I have ordered our people to remain here, and tasked my officials with matters of much greater importance, such as trade.
Are you serious? What about the recent attacks near Southshore? What about the assaults on the Durnholde prison camps?
The orcs have been testing us for months, Captain. None of what you describe indicate a change in behavior to me. This fear-mongering is but the latest incarnation of a very old pattern. Kings and high lords will go to any length to justify their tax hikes, just so they can feed their armies and play their political games.
Feeding their armies, you say? Why then can I only see 3 dozen soldiers here?
I sent parts of our garrison to Tarren Mill. A recent increase in bandit activity demanded a response.
My country was ruled by naive and short-sighted aristocrats. When the Horde came to my homeland, these people failed to realize the magnitude of the threat. They were too slow to act, too proud to ask for help, and they led our nation to ruin. Now, you are repeating that same mistake. I will take this matter to Lord Lothar. You will be held accountable for your negligence, Magistrate.
Now, Captain Merrin, there is really no reason to go that far. If the Horde really is about to attack Lordaeron, then what are you proposing that I do about it?
Recall your troops from Tarren Mill and reinforce your bulwarks. Send your civilians into Lordaeron's interior and prepare for the fight of your life. The Horde takes no prisoners. The Horde shows no mercy.
I will. And Merrin, you can take some pack horses with food and supplies for your men.
Thank you, Magistrate. My men and I are done retreating. We will buy your people whatever time we can. Patrick! Samuel! The magistrate of Hillsbrad has neglected his duty and left his township and his region in mortal danger. The Horde is coming. We know it is. And it falls to us to distract them long enough for Hillsbrad to rally its defenses and send its people to safety. This is it, men. This is our final stand. This is our chance to avenge the ghosts of Stormwind.
The lion will roar, Commander. I will hand out weapons and prepare our men for the battle ahead.
Samuel, we will need to scout the nearby islands for any sign of Horde activity. If our fears are correct, then we must know when and where to strike. The fate of Hillsbrad depends on it. Yes, Captain.
I don't understand this. The Armada was supposed to have been here hours ago. If Doomhammer has lost his nerve, then I will carry out this invasion myself.
My scouts be reporting that the Armada be under attack by the Guinean Navy. They say that the clash be very brutal and very bloody.
Chieftain, in light of this development, should we not withdraw our forces to a more defensible position? Without the Armada No, Doc. The Armada will get here once it has crushed those Gilnean dogs. Until then, we'll make do with what we have. What is our situations in terms of ship construction? With the aid of new foundry sites, we should be able to construct more advanced ships, including transports. That will enable us to deliver our forces across the channel, to the cowering human settlements, and lay waste to Hillsbrad, as the War Chief commands. Excellent, Tutok. All who oppose the Horde must be taught a harsh lesson this day. Burn Hillsbrad to the ground. Leave no one alive. Despite your frailty, you fight well for a human.
Foolish creatures. By attacking us, you have given Hillsbrad time to prepare. Light willing, they will be ready for you. Now, get it over with. You mindless savage.
Gladly.
Please, spare my life. I'm very rich. I can give you all of my gold.
What a miserable coward!
Lived without honor and died without it.
We all did a great job here. I will personally report to Doomhammer about your tactical talents, Utok. You will be promoted. Thank you, Chieftain. Serving the Horde is a great honor for me. My life for the Horde. For the Horde!